Welcome guys, DB here. We're going to continue with episode 3. We did cut it short on the last one, but we're going to carry on. Okay, so we've got our Arcanist here. Hopefully going to bring it to Scholar. We've not done too bad. Got a little bit of duel going there. Yeah, let's carry on. Wait for the screen to come up. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Hang on, I've got a problem with this OBS. There we go. I apologise for that. Right. Right. Where do we go from here? We got High Society, we got that one. Oh, there we go. Right, let's go off and do that. We just got a friend request from Ribbon. Oh, Rogan, yeah. He said, a little bit later or whatever, when we get a bit of time, we can go and look at his god of house apparently, or whatever. Go and have a look and see what that's all about. That'd be interesting. If you want a garden that will raise some eyebrows, check it out. Won't find anything like it in Eorzea. Right.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, we're getting there. Oh, I'll tell you what. I've got to sort this out. Which one is it? Oh god, display that yet. Which one is it under? Sure. I want to take his name off, like this name. Don't want that in my face. I know I've done it on the Conjurer. We did start out at the conjurer, but I felt that it just wasn't. It's not. I will do the conjurer to the white mage. Obviously, we're going to do every class with this one character, and it's going to take time, but we will get there. We'll have every single class going for us, but I wanted something that I felt comfortable with at the start, and that's what you do with Final Fantasy. You know, you start off with something you want to play through the storyline, something you're comfortable with, and work from there. So I felt, I want to, healer, but yeah, this one's probably going to be the one, and then we'll add the conjurer stroke white mage to this a little bit later down the line. So it's not the end. You guys were watching at the start for the conjurer to white mage. It's not the end. It's going to happen. I'm trying to find. How do I take the name off? Display name says own others NPCs. No, I've done that. General. No. I can never bloody remember. Party members. It's to do with the. Oh, hang on. Companion. I think I'm in the wrong one, isn't I? The wrong window. I done it earlier, didn't I? Roll item. Definitely ain't. Display. I'm not sure. But NPCs. Definitely ain't MP. These are all objects. Oh, it could be actually minions. That could be this one actually. When targeted, yeah, there she is. Right. And we also want this off here. We've got all our hotbars all set, so we want to take that off. Display, recast. There we go. Gone. Don't need it because let's just double check. Yeah, we've got all our hotbar set. Now this, don't forget, this is all set up so we're able to play every class in the game with this interface, this HUD layout. Alright. So yeah, everything looks good there. The only thing we've got to check is when the... oh, it's there anyway. Might have that a little bit bigger. Right. Okay. Yeah, the map can be a little bit tricky to work through because these names here, as you can see, they're, like it's over here. But I presume that would be for this bit here. Anything that confused me a little bit. Right. As you can see, look. But I presume this one is here. Let's have a look. Oh god, oh there it is there. High society. So we could just Lower decks. As it goes, is that our home on here? It is, isn't it? It is. Free of charge. Oh, that's the other thing I've got to change. Just realised, because on the other HUD, I made this down, didn't I? Just realised that. Hopefully this is going to be alright where it is. What does that mean is on the stream, the new subscriber comes in from the right here and scrolls along, and obviously it was running over the text here, so hopefully that's going to miss that. Okay, yeah, we're looking good. Oh, we're off again to... Oh, back down to here again. The quickest way there would be to... Bath Castle. Now... should get it from there. Then we just run up. Did we get them all? I think we did on this one, didn't we? Level 17. Presume we've got to be level 20 next for our Arcanist. Can't do the dungeons till we unlock it. Okay. Ooh, what's it? Oh, dress shoes. We've got to wear these. All what we're given to you. I just think that. Yeah, that wants you to let you know when you are ready to depart. Ah, yeah, that's what them dress shoes. I bet I have to wear them. You're ready then? Hiya. I've got to read this bit. Waited any longer, considered to be civic duty to it. Go over Eden, drag you there. Okay. Make sure you're wearing them fancy shoes. Yeah, I knew it. turn up. Did it, yeah. So basically, oh, here we go. Bulwark Hall. And we would have to wear them, put them. Right, let's get my shoes on. Shoes. Oh, yep, wasn't it? Let's whack them on a minute. And it lights up now. It's there, back to there, and we can't use our free. It's gonna cost us. We could. We're actually here, actually. Oh, if we go through here, I think it's a lift. Oh well, guys, just so we can turn out. Oh, we got to go here. Oh no, we have got to go in the lift, I think. That's the one. Walk. I'm sure it was. This is going to be interesting.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, join me now in honoring this man for his services to our great nation. May the navigator guide and protect him on his journey, till sea swallows all. These pirates you encountered with the tattooed faces, they call themselves the Serpent Reavers. Their ranks are formed of cutthroats and madmen who have pledged themselves body and soul to the primal Leviathan. From what we have gathered, they sought to swell their numbers by spiriting away any soul unfortunate enough to cross their path. I need not tell you the depth of the animosity between us and the Sahagin. How any seaman worth his salt could devote himself to the fishback's god is a question for a more temperate mind than mine. But, thanks to you, our citizens may once more go about their daily lives, safe in the knowledge that they will not be dragged into the darkness by those execrable curs.
Such an extraordinary glow. This is one of the crystals of light.
By the navigator.
After our encounter with the Gubu, you had a vision, did you not, of a towering crystal? You bathed in her light.
Y'shtola's conclusion is clear, and I see no reason to doubt it. You are the vessel of a higher power. This being from your vision was the Mother Crystal. Your description matches what little we know of her. And if she has chosen you, then your deeds may yet shape the fate of nations, as once did the deeds of the Warriors of Light. Know you the tale? Like you, they were not of these lands, yet they fought to protect us all against the corruption of the primals. When the Garlean Empire began its conquest of the realm, these heroes joined the Grand Companies and helped reforge the Eorzean alliance. And at the Battle of Cartano, they took the field beneath our banners to fight for everything we hold dear. It was on that day, in the midst of that hell, that every soul who survived that battle will never forget how it was to fight beside them. We are proud to call them our comrades. Yet whenever we try to shout their names, the sound dies in our throats. And whenever we strain to see their faces with our mind's eye, naught but their shadows appear to us, set against a blinding light. Ask any true Eorzean who knew them, and the story will be the same. It is for this reason that we call them the Warriors of Light. When I look upon you, I cannot help but be reminded of them. Keep that crystal safe. In time, I believe the Mother Crystal will make clear her reasons for bestowing it upon you. Heed well her words, adventurer, for it is Hydaelyn herself who speaks.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold! Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. Gods preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
Gods damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me! Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir!
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
Bahamut, Sogin Moise Donzul. Logalo, Asawad Daken Bet Mubut. Imarat Way, Kiskat Toga Hats Wadadorns. Sis Nigem, Fisdun the only Lamrai Sadai Dorn.
Well. What's this, a room or? Oh. Actually go through the cutscene. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Actually got background. Where we are now. Situated in your in-room estate, works the armor can be used to store certain kinds of items. Okay. Send or not? Oh, okay. And
Oi! Stop licking the floor.
right. Okay. Oh, have we got anything we need to store? I think it's items from our not yet unlocked it. Okay. Change their appearance, I guess. Chest. Not yet unlocked it anyway. Oh right, we've got mini games. There they are. Fun. Still bell, that's for our summoning our teas that go and do stuff, I don't know. Okay, the orchestra room can be used to change the music. First obtain song, okay. Most can be obtained through a variety of means, including purchase and shop. After obtaining a role, use it back to your. Okay. Pressing an orchestra will open the settings in place upon you. Feature unique to orchestra. And departments is the ability to rest the tracks to playlist. So 8 songs can be right, okay. Local, blah blah blah. So we got no tracks at the moment. That's plenty, blimey. Where to find? Available for processing by Daniel. Really? Oh right. Available for purchase, so we can actually buy them. I am the sea. Miners and okay. Display was right. I know the archer. dance class, I think. I know, I can't remember exactly what it's called now, but you can actually play music with the instruments yourself, so that'd be something later on we'll be doing. We learn the answer on that. That's going to be fun. Got to turn. Voice. Trying to adjust as we play through and trying to adjust the different sounds so we're not overpowering everything. It's going to take a little bit of time, but we'll get there. Right. Where was we going? Okay. Still haven't got there yet. Yeah, so I don't know what happened. We obviously went into some dream and... So we've had this ceremony. Cool. Good level. Oh, good skill. Action learn, energy drain, swift cast. Right, energy drain, deals unexpected damage, additional effect, ever flow. Okay. Deals unexpected damage with potentially of additional effects if target is suffering from bio or mesmia. Right, where's mesmia? Bio, okay. Effect inflicted. You faster potential potency is increased to 200 for one effect. Bio compact only applies when original spells were cast by you. So that is going to come over, I believe. Maximum bio. That affects them. What we can do with this one? Focus intelligence and mind by 10%. This might be a good idea to have there actually. Okay, what's this one? Activate damage with the potential of 100, additional effect. F2, what's this overflow? Swift to cast next spell is casted again. How does this take? Fast. Okay, next castle, that might be good to go there. Not sure where this is going to work, I don't know. Drain. Recast 30 seconds. Everflow, so this initiates Everflow. What requires Everflow? Here we go, Everflow goes to... this requires Everflow. That will bring that up, I think. Is Everflow gauge cost of 1? Okay, so this one first, which is here. I've got to move that. It's definitely in the face a bit there. Okay, we'll see. Okay, this Everflow gauge unlocked. Look, it would if I read things. Using the action energy drain. There we go. Builds the Everflow gauge. So we've got 2 slots running, which is required to perform certain actions. Okay, you can view the job post description at any time on the actions transmit. Right, I've got you. Right, so we know what it does. We did work that out on our own eventually, but really? Hope there's enough room there for the... We'll see. Not sure if I like that there. Don't know where else I can put it. Probably there might be better. Focus target. Status. Info. Tell you what, let's have a look a minute. Oh crap. Focus. Let's see how that goes. Definitely better up there, isn't it? Oh, we get a little bow. Cool. Hey Jazz, yeah, I will be. I was asked to do Final Fantasy, so you know, I can only do what I do is I do a bit of Final Fantasy, the Star Citizen, Big Dang. I'm doing quite a bit, so I will be on there. It's not I've forgotten all about them, but I will be back on there. Don't worry about that. But I mean, Star Citizen. I mean, I'd streamed everything that we could do on there anyway to a certain point. But once you know, I'll go on there, and at the moment it'll be a case of going on. But what's the content we got and what we can and can't do? I mean, you know. But we'll be going on there. Obviously, once the new patch comes in, or the update, then I'll be on there again, seeing what's changed, blah blah blah, you know. But I'll definitely be on there. I just can't do everything at once. I mean, I was on the going on the Discord, but when I'm streaming a certain game, like Elite Dangerous or you know, now FF14 or whatever, I would do bits and pieces at a time. If I was in that particular channel, people were coming in and they'll be talking and going on about Star Citizen or whatever they were into at that, you know, whatever they were onto at that time. So, you know, the fact that I'm streaming, it's not a good. It didn't help, did it? The fact that it was irrelevant to what I was actually doing. So, even though I want to talk about Star Citizen, I want to talk about Elite, I want to talk about, you know, when I'm streaming, I can't, you know, it has to be relevant to whatever I'm streaming at. If you know what I mean. So, I thought, well, you know, I didn't want to be rude. I didn't want to. So I thought, well, it's best for now, because this one, it's just started, the Final Fantasy. So yeah, just. But I will be on there. When I'm not streaming, I suppose I can get on there and, you know, catch up. So, yeah, apologies for that, mate, but I think this is where we're going to start going, unlocking the other areas. Hang on. Did I miss something? This to Credalia. Nice. I think we could pick up the. Have I unlocked the job? I think I have. We could pick up the conjure from here, actually, couldn't we? Cool. A few other things. The archer, there's going to be a bit to do here.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till Lake lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great meat guard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest. Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice, for all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balzar.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume?
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
a guild or free company as they call it. Eorzea. To a free company, whatever. There's no information, I don't know. So we join random anything really. What would that do? What is this? Oh, cool. Oh my god, battle commences. That's good. No. Then just click that. Oh, I like that. Yeah, this company thing, social, research, witness contacts. There's a point. Where's my messages? I can't really. Free company you work from. I can't see. Look at that system. Hang on, give me a minute. Bloody Windows open. I'm literally getting girlfriend screens here. Sorry about that. So we're now in Gardania. Welcome to Gardania. One of my favourite cities. Saw that one coming. Leave main. Could do it leave main, couldn't we? It must be upstairs. Oh god, hang on, the door's going. Right me. Wow, it's definitely busy here. In fact, I think we need to stop it here and redo the episode. Because we've found our feet, haven't we? We're now exploring. I think that's what we're going to do, guys. So, stay with me. I have to restart the stream in the new episode, actually. We're moving on, haven't we? Left our hometown and moving on. Moving up in the world. Right, yeah, so join me in episode 4. I'll be back.